Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back. As you can see nowadays, I'm trying to do more of social commentary. Of course, I'm going to be doing podcasts as well, but podcasts take a lot of time, take a lot of planning. So in between of podcasts, I'll be doing social commentary. So today, I want to talk about this picture. So as you can see from the picture, this is a pretty girl. She's attractive, she's pretty. She also is light skinned and she's well endowed. She's well endowed. But she's not the object of my commentary today. As you can see in the picture, she has written, "Can someone help me with data? Airtime, body airtime." Which is one of the biggest operators. Buddy is airtime for one of the biggest operators, network operators in Zimbabwe. Econet. Econet. And the funny thing for me is not that she posted this on her socials. The funny thing for me is that she actually got the airtime. She actually got the airtime. She could have probably gotten more than she needed. She requested for airtime and she probably got the airtime. So today I want to talk about how women are valuable, how women are born with intrinsic value. Women are born with intrinsic value, and men actually have to work for value. This proves what I'm saying. Because she's pretty, because she's light-skinned, because she's well endowed, and because she's a woman, she can go on her socials and ask for airtime. And I guarantee you, 99% of the time, she'll get it. More than she even asked for. So that actually tells you two things. The first thing is that as men, we really need to work and become valuable. Because for men don't get handouts. And two, women are accumulators of resources. Women are accumulators of resources. Of course, there's levels to it. There is what is called pretty privilege, where because she's really pretty and everyone acknowledges that she's pretty, she can actually get resources. She can get people to buy her phones, cars, houses even. She can get expensive bags, live a lavish life without even working for it, because she is just simply pretty. Which doesn't apply to men. Men, we have to scrape from the bottom of the barrel to the top. No one will give you handouts. No one will assist you. You might even craft a detailed business plan and go to other men and say, guys, I'll give you 50% stake in this. This is my business idea. You won't get investors. But a woman can actually get full capital without refunds, full capital without interest, without having to pay it back for a business that doesn't work. And it's a reality of the world. I'm not complaining. I'm just stating out facts. I'm just showing you guys what happens. I'm just showing you that as men, I think this one is for both male and female. I don't know. As men, it's actually difficult to be a man because you have to work for resources. And as I was saying there's levels to it. There's pretty privilege. But I will tell you, even the ugliest woman will get money because she's a woman. They have intrinsic value. They have intrinsic value. And the men, we have to work for our own value. We have to create value. We have to go out there, hustle, work hard, get rejected, go jump through hoops, bend over backwards to make it in life. And women actually have it relatively easier. Most of these women capitalize on simps. If you want a definition of a simp, is someone who gives out value that is not reciprocated. You invest in a woman, you buy her clothes, you buy her cars, you buy her houses, but she'll never give you the value. She'll never reciprocate that value. You're bending over backwards for a woman who doesn't want you, and you're giving her everything, resources, you're giving her your time, and she doesn't give you back anything that is remotely as good as what you're giving her. That's simping. Most of these pretty women make a living or capitalize on simps. When I was in high school, I remember I used to meet these girls like this. They'll come to you, take lunch. And the moment that I would pick or sense that this person just wants me to buy her because she's a woman or she's pretty, I wouldn't then do it. We as men are also part of this problem. We reward women for not bringing value. That's why you find now in America, it's crazy. Like, a woman can go on OnlyFans and make $1 million. She can make $1 million in a month. By the end of the year, she would have made 30 billion. Because men are giving her resources for being pretty, for having access to her. It's really pathetic. It's sad, because we are promoting bad behavior. We are promoting bad behavior. Of course, in Mariako, it's fine. But at the end of the day, you find that if you go broke, the same women won't be around. They won't be around. They won't be around. It is something that we need to move from. Promoting bad behavior. As you can see in this picture, she knows, she definitely knows that if I show you a picture of my boobs, you what? You send airtime. You simp, because you are being attracted by boobs. You're being attracted by the boobs. She has other pictures that she's asking for airtime, and she knows what she's doing. She knows she's playing into her power. She knows that as a woman, I have intrinsic value. More so, as a pretty woman, as a well-endowed woman, I have power. I have access to resources. And we waste money doing these things, financing these type of women. Financing this type of women, and not really doing something that is beneficial, something that builds a legacy for ourselves as men, something that that you can be proud of. Because once you give her money, it's over. It's over. That's why you shouldn't go for a woman because of her looks. That's why you shouldn't go for a woman because she has a big butt. That's why you shouldn't go for a woman because she has big boobs. She's light-skinned. Go for a woman because of her mentality. She might be your woman, but she will attract men to her because she's well endowed, because of pretty privilege, because of this intrinsic value. Go for a woman who you know values herself and knows, even if she knows that she has the power, go for a woman who you know she won't use her power to get resources. But that's the problem. You want to go for a pretty woman. I'm not saying that pretty women don't deserve love. I'm not saying that well-endowed women don't deserve love. I'm just saying that if you go for a pretty woman who has this type of mindset, who has this type of understanding, who uses her power in this way, I guarantee you, you will not be the only guy there. You will not be the only. You have to be. I don't know what you have to be. You have to be like Elon Musk rich, and that even won't keep a woman. Go for a woman because of her values. What's on the inside? Of course, you have to balance it out. She has to also be attractive to you. But we go for super standards. Like, we want to go for the lightest chick. We want to go for the thickest chick. We want to go for the, for the baddies. You want to go after Instagram baddies, women that show off their bodies. And one thing women don't understand is that men want exclusivity. I want to have the right to be the only man who has access to you as a woman. This type of behavior, of course, there will always be simps. This type of exposing yourself won't get you to settle down. Of course, there will always be a simp. There are men who always have the power to save women who think like this. Women will always have saviors. Even the least attractive women, they always have a man that will save them. Because men want to be saviors. Men want to save women that don't deserve it. Men want to save women that have promiscuous behavior. Men want to change women that are for the streets into wives. I've learned by observation and personal experience. Don't ever save a woman. If you're a man, don't save a woman with promiscuous behavior. Don't save a woman who's for the streets. That will only be trouble for you. I'm not trying to create toxic content, but I'm trying to be real, because most of the times we don't have people that tell us this. There's such a thing as wifey material. Of course, one or it's relative, but one element of being wifey material is exclusivity. A man wants a woman who he knows is going to be exclusive to. He only has the right of access to her. So let me know what you think about this topic, guys. I've touched on a lot of things. To each their own. I won't bash her for the way that she lives. It's her life. But I'm just also trying to conscientize and help people see some of the things. We are not really taught about female behavior. So this is something that I came across and just wanted to comment about. Of course, there's an allure to this type of woman. There are even pictures out there of women who expose themselves in this way, who benefit from that system, from the intrinsic value that they have. So, yeah, just let me know what you think about the things that I've discussed about this picture. Please comment in the comment section. See you on the next one. Cheers.